Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, The Ritual Flow. This is going to be a reading today, a love reading for the sign of Virgo. So if you are a Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, there may be some messages here for you. Not everything will resonate with everyone because this is a general reading, so take what works for you, leave what does not. This is timeless as well, so whenever you're seeing it is the right time for you to see it. Let's go ahead and get into it. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Virgo collective regarding their love life? Okay. Interesting. The way these keep coming out is making this really hard for me. Okay, that one was sort of on top. And then that one. And then these. Okay. Okay. All right, Virgo. So there is an energy that you have been holding yourself back in this connection. You have been restricting your thoughts, restricting your communications with this person, setting some boundaries. But you are in a place now where you're sort of letting go of some of that restriction, taking down a wall between the two of you of some sort. There's like some wall-like imagery in both of these cards. You're standing upright now and are becoming more willing to speak your mind. The person that you're dealing with is your object of interest. They're feeling ready for new love. They're feeling abundant. They're feeling fertile. They're wanting to grow something with you. They've been fighting hard for it. I feel like this is something they've wanted for a while, but maybe you've been putting up these barriers, sort of keeping them at arm's length up until this point. But I'm seeing that things are coming into balance between you. There is a new beginning, a leap of faith that the two of you are going to take together. This is a very strong relationship, very powerful, very divinely guided. It's a major relationship. Like this there's a lot of major arcana happening here, particularly like between you both. This is something that's going to have a lot of passion and a lot of longevity. There is this element of needing to maintain your independence, and perhaps that's why you've been holding back, like putting up this facade. But you're gaining some clarity on how to pursue this relationship and maintain your independence so that you don't miss this opportunity, because you like this person. You don't want to miss this opportunity. You want to have this new beginning with them. You want to build something like strong and lasting and full of like spark with them. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what comes out in the oracle. Interesting. Okay, so we got engagement and honeymoon coming out. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I was speaking about this being a strong and like long lasting relationship that you're building. I'm picking up that you had a sort of knowing of what this would be, and that's sort of why you place these restrictions on yourself, so that you could find out how to feel strong enough in your independence that you weren't going to lose it in this other person. Like Virgo is like, it's like servant energy, martyr energy. Also very like perfectionistic and detail oriented at times. So, you know, I could see you wanting to figure out how you're going to work that before you move forward, not wanting to lose yourself in the other. Let's get just a couple more of these for my Virgos, please, Spirit. These two. Okay. We got separation and getting to know each other. So I'm getting that you've been having this time apart. And it's because these boundaries have been set. And there still may be some time yet to go that some of these boundaries are held in place, or some of these boundaries are perceived and trying to be like knocked down by this other person, while you're working on the sort of mental aspect, coming to the right, like getting organized, coming to the right mental perspective for you to approach this. And part of that will come with getting to know each other better. I think with having some of these boundaries in place between you, that it's been a little hard to really come to terms with the depth of this relationship, with the depth of each other, the depth of yourselves. And as you begin to allow those shields to drop, that this relationship will deepen to the level of like strength, stability that it's moving towards. What else do we need to know about this situation for Virgo? Hammer. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Okay. So I'm picking up on there was a little bit of, some self-sabotaging energy behind your actions, Virgo. Maybe not being forthright about what you wanted to pursue, like holding back. That you were interested in this cup that they have over here. And needing to work on your ability to, communicate your truth. And we have palm trees, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. At the bottom of the deck, we've got ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So, yeah, your love life is ascending. That's another confirmation of this, that this is happening. There may be a lot of communication moving forward, getting to know one another, like that feels almost like an interrogation. Or just like sort of like hammering out the details of, who each other are, what you want, and finding that those things are a good match for one another. Building that foundation to have stability for growth, for strength within this relationship, for endurance. Yeah, this is going to be a very strong relationship. One that can sort of face all odds. It is facing all odds. The odds of, any sort of self-sabotage, closing off that's happened between you and the other person. You're going to be able to move past that and really come into harmony with one another as you get to know each other better. Slowly, that separation phase will dissolve. And I'm hearing it's going to be like you are never apart. I don't know what that means because obviously, like you were for a time, but yeah, just whatever that means to you, there it is. Let's get some other messages here. I want to tell you how I feel. Okay, let's see what else came out. Because I'm feeling like that's both of you. That you want to tell this person how you feel about them and have been holding yourself back. But that also this person wants to tell you how they feel, but they feel this sort of like distance from you where you like close things off, and they've been afraid of, being rejected in that sense. Something else they maybe want to tell you is they're grateful for the spiritual lesson. I also said, I hope that you can forgive me one day. So, interesting. I'm not sure. Okay, at the bottom of the deck too was, I love you. So I'm getting the vibe that maybe what they want to be forgiven for is like not giving this cup sooner, not telling you that they love you sooner, not taking the risk to tell you anyway, even though you were sort of restricting yourself. Yeah, they want to tell you. They want to send you a message expressing their love. They're feeling very compelled to do that soon. Something about the situation has taught them something very important spiritually. I'm hearing life is too short to hold back your feelings. I also got that's a spiritual lesson that you've been learning. Yep, there it goes. That's a message that you've been learning. Listen, I mean, wow. And they've been learning that too. It really feels like some mirroring energy. I'm also feeling that like you want to express this love and you want to be forgiven for putting up these barriers. Like this is really, with these messages in particular, it's feeling like a strong mirroring energy between the two of you. This feels like more than just a strong relationship. It feels like a deep soul bond that is asking to be unified. I mean, we had preparing for union on that earlier. Yeah. But the hangman is upside down. You're realizing this lesson. You're opening yourself up to expression. You're opening yourself up to receiving expression. So it's going to feel more comfortable for this person to speak up as well. And for you to reciprocate that. Yeah. And I hope this reading resonated with you, Virgo. If it did, please give it a like. Give me a comment down below. Maybe tell me a little bit about how you're feeling. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And I hope to see you back next week for your reading. Bye.